guys, today I'm going to be doing a video on, so today I'm going to be doing a video on, like, basically it's going to be a, what you're going to, yeah,
of what?
so basically it's going to be like, I know people have been basically wanting to, see, it's freezing here, anyway, so I know people have been really wanting to, like, people to do, like, feeding your hamster celery or like whatever, and my hamster Coco loves her celery, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make it. This is for people with hamsters, so this is only for people who have a hamster. If you guys don't have a hamster, then you guys cannot watch this video. So yeah, you guys have to have a hamster.
Watch the video?
What?
You say if you don't have a hamster, you can't even watch the video?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, actually, I mean, you can watch the video if you guys want to see me make it, but if you guys don't have hamsters, then this probably won't appeal to you. I mean, it might, but anyway. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a hamster celery stick or hamster celery. People have been I haven't seen any videos on YouTube on doing this, and if there is, I have not searched them. But I have been really wanting to do this. So yeah, you're only going to need 3 things for this, which is pretty simple. So let's just get started. So the first thing you guys are going to need is going to be a paper towel. I'm going to use about maybe this long of a paper towel. And because you don't want any of the celery exposed to the countertop in case there's any germs. So you're going to lay that down on the table like this, or the countertop. So I just have it like this. And then you're going to, once you have that down, you're going to set it in your thingy. You can also use one square and just tear it on the little line, but I'm just going to use this much. And then you're going to set that down, and then you're also going to be needing peanut butter. You guys can use any peanut butter. I'm just using this peanut butter. I'm using the Simple Natural Creamy Peanut Butters from Aldi, but you guys can use any peanut butter you guys would like. Actually, you're going to need 4 ingredients. 4 ingredients. Yeah, well, 4 things. You're going to need a paper towel. You're going to need some peanut butter. You're going to be needing a knife or a spoon. I'm personally going to be using a spoon, but you guys can also use a knife too. So I'm going to be using a spoon, and then you're also going to be needing some celery. So you can use, so again, you guys can use any paper towel brand, and then you guys can of course use any peanut butter. I'm just going for this one. And then you guys can of course use any spoon. But so, and then when it comes to the celery, you're gonna need any type of celery. Any celery will work. Just make sure it's just plain old celery. So I'm using the Queen Victoria celery stack. So I'm gonna be using this. So let's get started on making our hamster celery. So we're gonna open the bag. As you guys can see, I've already made some already for Coco. And you are going to make sure that you pull the sides of the bag down. And this is where it kind of gives, oh yeah, actually you're gonna need 4 things. You heard right, you're gonna need 4 things. So actually you're gonna need a paper towel, some peanut butter, some celery, and a spoon, and then you're also going to be needing a knife. So let me grab a knife. Now, if you are a younger kid, like I'm 13, if you guys are younger kids and you guys are wanting to make this, make sure that you guys have adult supervision when doing this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your celery. You can use one that you've already done, like a thingy you've already done, like take the stuff or not. So I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna take off. So the first step, so let's get started. The first step is grabbing our celery and just breaking off however much we would like. If that's a little bit or a lot, so you want to make sure that you hear the snap, and then you guys might see like this stuff. You will want to make sure that you pull that off. So pull that off, and then you're left with that. And then you're gonna set your celery stick on the paper towel. You're gonna, oh wait, yeah, and then you're gonna pop it like this, like up like this. So, and then you're gonna stick that back in the fridge. So, actually, I thought you guys would only need 3, 4 things, but actually you guys will be needing 5 things. You'll need 5 things. You guys heard right, 5. So you guys are gonna be needing 5 things to make the hamster celery. You're gonna be needing peanut butter, a knife. You guys can use an actual like adult knife, or you guys can use a bar knife. I'm gonna use a bar knife, which is more easier for teenagers and younger kids to actually use. Again, no matter what, still have an adult supervision if you're under the age of 13. And then you're gonna need some celery. I just already have mine. And then you're gonna need a bowl. And then a spoon. So let's get started with making our hamster celery. So I already took my string of celery off of the thingy, and I actually made the mistake of pouring in the peanut butter to the bowl, and that's not what you guys want to do. Instead, you guys want to cut up the celery first. So you guys can make it however big and however much you would like. So the first step is going to be cutting right here, and making sure that you cut that. So just kind of cut it. So it might require a hand to kind of do this. So just kind of press it down like this. So have your finger on the knife, but then also press down at the exact same time. So make sure that you have some force and just kind of cut down on the celery while lifting the celery up. So what you're going to do is once you have it cut, you're going to want to take this thing off, and you'll put that over to the side. Then you're going to want to cut off these little stems, but then also cut off the little these things. So cut off these little things because we don't want these to be in our hamster celery. And that will leave you like this. You guys can also follow along too if you guys want to. So now we're going to make sure that we cut off a little bit more. And once we have that cut off, now we can either slice this or we can leave it as that. So I'm just going to slice it, but like not slice it, but like pull it apart almost. So now I have these little things of celery. Well, leaves, and I'm just going to put them over to the side where my first stick of celery is, or my first thing of celery. And then you're going to repeat that process for the other leaves on the stem, or whatever you call it. So I just did that, and then I'm going to be doing that again by okay. So then I just cut that thing off right there. So now we are left with little things of celery leaves like this. So we have that over to the side. Now we're going to start wanting to do our things. So next we can actually cut our celery. You can make it as you can like cut it in small portions or bigger portions. I recommend big and small for a dwarf, but then remember, don't feed this like as a food. So now next step is to just start cutting. Now it's kind of hard, but just make sure that you put some force into it. Okay, so I have my little first thing of celery here. and then I'm gonna repeat the process with the other celery stick. Now with this, you can do 1 celery stick, 2 celery sticks, 3 celery sticks, but I'll just recommend 1. Excuse me. Now it does take some force if you're doing it with a butter knife, rather if you're doing it with a bigger knife. I've not tried a bigger knife, so I can't speak to if it's more harder or not. But yeah. So I'm just kind of making sure I have this. Now it's kind of hard to do. You gotta make sure that you have some pressure on the celery stick itself. So now I officially have my celery sticks, or my celery pieces. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 celery things, and then so there's one. So you're gonna put your knife over to the side. Then you're gonna grab your peanut butter, and you're just gonna open the peanut butter up, smell it, and then just kind of mix the peanut butter with the spoon. Make it more, because like every time you do this, you're gonna want to mix the peanut butter with a spoon. Just kind of make sure that you get all the crevices and all the fun stuff. So since we're gonna eat to our hamster, we're not gonna want to do a whole spread of peanut butter. So just kind of wipe it on the edges. So we have our peanut butter. Now we're going to grab our celery and just start spreading it on the piece, like on the front piece and then on the back piece like this. And then just kind of, and then you can also wipe away any excess if you want to. Oopsie, as I'm dripping it all on myself. And then once you're done, wait. Sorry guys, you're gonna want to be washing all the little things off. So
Thank you.
I forgot about that. So
I'm so thankful.
if you did not do that before, so if you did not do that before, now would be your chance to go and remove the peanut butter from the celery, and then just do it again. And then you can just proceed. And then you can also do it to the back too. Put some peanut butter on the back. So once you have this, now you can just do that, and then you can put the first piece that you have in the bowl. And now just repeat that with all your other celeries. Now what you can do is you can either grab the spoon, put peanut butter on it, and then put it on your celery stick, or you can dip the celery stick in there. So for this one, I'm going to dip the celery stick in there, twist it around, pull it out, and then just kind of put it on the front and the back of the celery stick. And then once you're done, put all the celery sticks, like as you keep doing them, put them in the bowl. So yeah. Oh wait. So I forgot to do that. So I would recommend you do right now is I would recommend you take, before you do it anymore. I already have to wash one off because I already have to wash another one off. But I'd recommend you wash them. So let me go back and wash them because I did not wash them before and I spilled that one. So once you have that, I'd recommend you dry them off. So you can dry them off. And once you have them dried off, you can put them back. And then you can just start repeating the process. Again, don't use too much peanut butter. on there. Then just kind of spread it on, spread it off, and then just kind of coat the back too of peanut butter. And then just kind of do it a little bit at a time. There we go. And then we'll do the leaves too. And then, oopsie, there we go. Ah, I had an itch on my. And then we're just gonna keep doing the process. And now we're gonna try not to spill any peanut butter on the leaves, and then also not put any peanut butter on the leaves. But we might want to, so I'm gonna kind of do that, and then I will just continue. So I'll be back with you guys once all the peanut butter and stuff is on. So I have all of my little pieces of peanut butter with the celery in the bowl. Now I'm going to take, my pieces of the leaves and wash them off. Just trying to make sure that you get all of the feathers and stuff. It's okay if some go down the drain because we're not going to really need all of them. And if this is your time to put the peanut butter on if you want to. But don't continuously spread it on like you did with the celery. And then just kind of spread it. So now that I have all my leaves and my thingies, I'm now going to be cleaning up my mess and then doing this. So then making sure that all the drips off the spoon are done. Putting the lid back on, and then taking this over to the sink, washing my hands, and then just kind of continuing. So make sure that you screw the lid back on the peanut butter tight, and then you put these. You don't put these scraps in with the thing, and then if you have peanut butter on the napkin, it's okay because we're not going to be needing the napkin anymore. And then just kind of, if you have any drips, fold the napkin up and then get all your debris like that. And then you can take the napkin to the trash, and then you can put the knife in the sink. So let's get going and feed Coco some celery. So she's actually not up right now, but usually whenever I get some of this for her, she usually comes a running. So I'm not gonna. I mean, you can use all of them if you want to. You don't have to. But yeah, I'm just kind of putting those in her cage. I'm putting some leaves right there. You don't have to put all of them in if you don't want to. So I'm actually left with a good portion of celery. And now I didn't use all of them. I thought I was going to, but I'm not. Because I don't want to overcrowd it with celery. Then you can put your bowl away, or not away. And then you get to wash your hands. And then you're done. So thank you guys for watching this video on how to
Feed that hamster.
feed the hamster. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And also, you guys can follow me on TikTok if you guys want to. My name is My Cat Eggs. Yeah.
Share, subscribe, tell all your friends.
What? Kill all your friends?
What? Tell all your friends.
But if you guys want to follow along with this video, you guys sure can. And that's just how I do my hamster feeding her thing of celery.
Ready to finish up your room here in a minute?
So thanks for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.